Well, this is an interesting story because it might have something you can maybe speculate about what maybe a future event would occur. Well, just to cut right to the chase, this is I'll post a link below and a comment on this. It's a 7-mile long super megapod of 100,000 dolphins spotted off the coast of San Diego. Now, typically there's not that many dolphins in a pod. I mean, there's like maybe up to like 20 to 200. That's what goes on in this article. But there was a group of over 100,000 dolphins booking someplace. I don't know where the hell they were going, but you know how like dogs and cats kind of like get lost or something before there's an earthquake? Now, I don't want to scare people or nothing because this could be all BS or whatever, and I don't live in California anyway, but sometimes I wonder, well, why the hell, animals sometimes know things that people don't, and the reason is probably theoretically it works off the the magnetic forces of the earth. Somehow they're tuned into that and frequencies. They understand it's danger, and maybe that's what's going on here. I don't know. I'm speculating on that, so who knows? But it could be accurate. It's a little more accurate than the planets lining up, that's for sure. December 21st, 2012, But the story goes on, a group of over 100,000 dolphins spotted off the coast of San Diego caused a spectacle for nature watchers as they traveled together in this enormous pack. You can see them as far as the eye can see. And, here they are, swimming around. Lots of food for cats if you don't like dolphins, but anyway. Dolphins typically travel in groups of anywhere between 15 and 200, which are called pods. But these were about 100,000. So, like, they were going someplace. And, actually, I have a little more faith in animals sometimes and having this sense that people don't understand, and all the geological instruments don't understand. They're picking, we call it instinct, but somehow they're tuned into something in the earth, the frequencies or the magnetic fields. That's probably why I think it was a couple years ago these birds fell out of the sky or something like that and fish landed up on a beach and some other places. It's probably because there's magnetic disturbances going on in the earth, and that's why some of these crazy things happen sometimes, because they use that for navigation. But the trail of dolphins was 7 miles long and 5 miles wide. And you could see them along for like an hour just swimming away. So, what does this mean? I don't know, to tell you the truth. But, I can almost speculate, like in California, for instance. So, I see a lot of times pets, animals, and dogs and cats, they get lost or they disappear, like before an earthquake, then they come back. Because the theory is that they understand that the earthquake's coming, and it's not like, they read it in a newspaper. I think, they have this homing device in them. And, you heard about, like, dogs and cats or whatever, pets going back and reuniting with their owner from, like, 300 miles away or 2,000 miles away. I think they understand, have, like, some kind of mechanism in them that they could tell where they are on the earth through frequencies or magnetic or whatever the hell they do. And I don't think anybody in the scientific world understands. But when you have 100,000 dolphins just booking someplace 7 miles long and 5 miles wide, I don't know. They can give you a little cause for speculation as why they're doing it. We can't ask them. If you know any flipper talk out there, I don't know. I really don't know. But somehow I would think that this may mean there's going to be disturbance in the ocean. I don't know. I would think they go deeper, but I have no idea what this means. But it's pretty wild, and it doesn't happen too often. They said it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So, cause for speculation, what does it mean? Now, if something comes up crazy where they have this big tsunami or big earthquake, well, I hope not, but the dolphins actually knew ahead of time if that's the case. So, we shall see. It's just some speculation on my part, but I actually have a little more faith in something when animals do stuff like this, because somehow they are connected to the earth frequencies or the magnetic, poles of the earth or whatever the hell they are. That's how they can get around and understand, like birds can migrate to one place to the other and stuff like that. If you lose a dog 2,000 miles away or a cat 2,000 miles away, sometimes it finds its way back to you. So I don't know. They know stuff. So I'm wondering why these dolphins just booked 100,000 of them. That's a hell of a lot of dolphins. Too bad you can't talk to them, but we can't.